So today's video is going to be a rather quick one, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about a weapon mastery for the 2024 rules that I'm happy to see make its return to D&D, and that is Cleave. For those not familiar, weapon masteries in the 2024 rules are weapon tags that give a weapon an additional property for classes who have the weapon mastery trait. The idea is to give martial classes more things to do with their weapons than to just hit. Some can slow targets' movement by 10 feet, others grant you advantage on your next attack, and so on. Cleave, on the other hand, is a returning ability to D&D. And let me tell you, as someone who started with Pathfinder 1st Edition, aka 3.75, seeing this bad boy make its glorious return made my heart leap for joy. Even more so when I saw they kept the fact that it is incredibly situational. Effectively, when you make a weapon with an attack that has this property, such as a great axe, when you hit a target on your attack roll, you may roll to hit another target you can see that's within 5 feet of the initial target. If you hit the second target, you roll the damage die of the weapon without adding your modifier unless it's a negative. So why was I happy to see this ability back? Well, in Pathfinder 1st Edition, as well as 3rd Edition and 3.5, the Cleave feat progression tree was basically a staple of all martial characters. And as someone who played martial characters a lot during that time, well, it was like seeing an old friend return home. That being said, well, this is a very fun ability to have, just getting that feeling of cutting through hordes of enemy like your Aragorn and Gimli. This is incredibly situational. If you're in a very small combat, the odds of enemies standing right next to each other or in close proximity is going to be rather rare. Especially since, flanking on either side, it doesn't really work or trigger. So yeah, an ability that is honestly not super strong due to how situational it is. In fact, you are probably better off doing dual wielding if you want to get multiple attacks in early. However, in terms of flavor, theme, and when it does manage to go off, nothing feels better as a martial character. And it is very thematic. It's not overly powerful and usually not the best choice in terms of weapon masteries, but it manages to fit perfectly into that hole of being perfectly thematic and fitting with the weapons it's attached to. And like I said, it feels like an old friend returning home. And that'll do it for this video, folks. Like I said, I know a really short one, but I just want to take a moment to gush about this ability and seeing its return, even though, as said, it's not that good, but it's a lot of fun. So let me know your thoughts on the Cleave weapon mastery down below. And with that, I'll catch you all next time.